Right, this was a number 6 for Eve. It's called Who's That Girl?
So this was her first track in the UK. She'd had 4 in the US before, and this is officially like the first single from the second album, but our first album, which was called Scorpion. I've got this down as a big introduce predominantly for the brass and stuff that's in it as well.
Oh yeah.
Big hook on the chorus of this one.
Yeah.
And so successful it kind of came in, I think, at number 97 of the VHS 100 Greatest Songs of Hip Hop.
Wow.
That wasn't for the year, that was just like ever.
Wow. That's fair enough. Eve is the 3rd female hip-hop artist to have her album peak at number 1 in the US. The first being Lauryn Hill.
Ah, right, yeah.
For the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. Fair enough. And the second one being Foxy Brown, who Eve had a massive feud with for like the last 20-odd years.
Oh, wow.
Like, and it still seems to be raging on now. But there's so much talk of female hip-hop artists and feuds and stuff. We don't need to wade into that because I think it's all been accentuated a bit too much. I didn't think I knew this one. And then last week when we were getting ready for TNX, you hummed it, and I was like, "Oh, it's that song." And that's the only bit I knew. All I knew was la 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 la, and that's
it's good.
That's it. That's all I knew.
Yeah.
Discovering the track properly for the first time today. I love the trumpets. I love Eve. She's a great character. Production-wise, I think these days doesn't hold up so well. Like, it sounds a bit cheap and a bit naff.
What do you think?
Yeah, I do a little bit. Yeah.
Oh no.
Apart from the trumpets, because the trumpets are sick.
Yeah.
But the beat I don't love. But she's great. I like Eve.
Oh, this was really important for girls, right? Because what this was Eve standing out because there wasn't a world for females doing this, really. You know, you've named 2. And Lauryn Hill, again, wasn't fierce. She was political.
Yes.
And you can't imagine getting necessarily into a fight with Lauryn Hill, whereas you wouldn't mess with Eve at this point. Lauryn Hill would still kill me.
Yeah.
But, you know, Eve positioned herself here. Eve didn't come out and go, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to be the queen of female hip hop. She went, I'm off in that pot with Snoop and Nelly.
Yeah.
And she put herself in that pot. And she just put herself in that pot and then brought a tiger.
She did.
With her.
Yeah.
You know, so there was no messing to be done with Eve at this point.
The video is chock full of some incredible aesthetic. The variety of looks on display here, including the tiger, all of the outfits, all the colour. Such a colourful video. I think she's created a really interesting aesthetic and world within this one. There's an article in 2014 from Vice that breaks them all down individually, and I think they claim that Eve kind of revitalised fashion of 2001 with that video alone.
Actually, yeah, I think I might have seen that article, which was a bit like, Eve doesn't need to floss or something like that, but it was like, but before is it Christian Louboutin shoes, which have the red heels, which is like a thing that fashion gurus know about. Like, Eve's just casually sitting in a fedora with her red soles up, and it was kind of before they were a massive thing, which I think Sex and the City then ends up kind of showcasing quite a bit. But yeah, so you've got a tiger in the video licking some milk from a big, massive bling glass bowl. She's rapping in her house. There's red motorbike scenes. There's some animation and stuff in there too. Just everything about her is about the fact that she is fearless and she is just here to play.
Yeah.
Like, there is no messing with her. And this is a big, strange, hardcore, dangerous debut. Like,
yeah,
big deal.
It ticks a lot of boxes, doesn't it? It does tick a lot of boxes. I think fearless, and I do fear her. But I look forward to seeing what comes next, because what comes next is "Let Me Blow Your Mind" with Gwen Stefani, which I do know and I do love. So that'll be good.
That's where Monica does a little striptease for Chandler on Friends. That's the track.
Oh.
Down. Tune.